de Diputados ha tenido un rol relevante en temas de juventud, destacando en el Comité de Ciencia y Tecnología. En el 2014 fue reelecto con el mayor número de votos de su partido en Brasil. Es licenciado en Derecho, el diputado Domingos Neto.
Buenos días a todos. Mismo portugués en los similar de español y español no es tan bueno. Entonces la presentación voy a hacer en inglés. I'd like to thank for Americas and Latin American Parliament for the invitation to salute the Senator Marcela Guerra, President of Americas, to salute also Senadora Blanca Alcalá, senadora de México, Secretaria General del Parlamento Latinoamericano. En sus nombres, saludar a todos los demás aquí presentes. I'd like to salute also Luis Eduardo Quiroz, representative from Panama, moderator of this meeting, to Roberto Alejos, also representative from Guatemala, and who also started his politician work in Congress very young, as I did. To salute this from Ecuador, Gina Godoy. Salute from Canada, Paulo Drician, and from Mexico, the Senator Alejandro Encinas. I'd like also to salute my fellow congressman from Brazil, Victor Mendes, that also is here with us today. Brazil is living right now a big crisis of representativeness. What maybe you have seen in television from the last 3 years from today, we have most of the biggest movements of people in our streets claiming for new politics and for new representativeness in a form of making politicians. It became actually this. What started that was the World Cup, because to make the World Cup we had to spend millions of dollars, and we did it right. So people in Brazil started to think about it. It's right to spend millions on the World Cup. La información que la población tiene es la información de la prensa. Entonces, la dificultad es intentar conseguir un camino directo de información, tanto del Parlamento para el pueblo, como del pueblo al Parlamento. En ejemplo, 2 días atrás, nosotros en Brasil votamos una propuesta que regulamenta la tercerización de las empresas, entonces, para contratar personas o servicios. La gran mayoría de la Cámara a favor, un proyecto bueno. Entonces la prensa dice que el proyecto no es bueno. Entonces, miro Facebook, está repleto de personas diciendo que yo fui malo. Pero si yo questionar, una de las personas no sabe qué es el que votamos. Entonces, el centro de la representación de esta crisis que todos nosotros estamos viviendo está en la información. Es por eso que tenemos que utilizar toda la tecnología que se puede para form of making politicians. It became actually this. What started that was the World Cup, because to make the World Cup we had to spend millions of dollars, and we did it right. So people in Brazil started to think about it. It's right to spend millions on the World Cup, if we have many problems with healthcare, with security, with education, and in 2013, took millions of people to the streets. As you can see, this is our Congress with more than 1 million people that were in Brasilia, our capital, and more than 2 million people in São Paulo, the biggest city of Brazil. After that, we had the elections last year, and we had our president re-elected, President Dilma, with just a little amount of difference of votes, what made also this movement of changing even bigger, because we had to make some of the biggest reforms that we are still making and that our country needs. We're talking about tributes, taxes, all of that we're changing, and also the political reform to try to make our law and our elections easier, to lower the cost of the elections, to make it easier to the people to feel represented by the Congress. We had a poll, a national poll last month, where President Dilma had only 13% of good approval, and the Congress had only 9%. And the problem with that is that people don't feel represented. Actually, many of the Brazilians don't even remember who they voted in the last election for the congressman or for the Senate. And that is the biggest problem that we're trying to solve. So to do that, we're using the most numbers of instruments that we had. Most of it from technology, because most of the problem is also about information. People cannot have the information and cannot reach the congressman who would vote for.